What's going on, guys? It's Dillon from WeTheCoasters. We're checking on into SeaWorld Orlando. Our first visit of 2024. And here we are. Actually doing a video in 2024, not like the last video we were doing there. But anyways, feels good that we're here. Another park visit. Should be very interesting. We'll see some updates going on with Penguin Trek as well as any other rides around here. Without further ado, enjoy today's feature presentation here at SeaWorld Orlando. Now, despite 2024 being here, the Christmas celebration is still here technically, but not for long though. So be aware of it when you are here. If you're around this time, I believe it ends January 7th. So if you see this by now, it may be ending in another day or two. So just want to make sure you're fully aware of that, because it will be the off season very, very soon for a lot of the parks here in Florida, with the exception of Walt Disney World to an extent. But for the most part, a lot of the parks will be in the off season. And in February, that's when the crowds will definitely be experiencing some events and all that. Maybe a little bit of an uptick, nothing too crazy. But the next time the parks will be crazy is March, when spring break comes around. So make sure you guys are fully aware of that when you come into these places. And when next week, January comes in, till that point in time, it will be not as crazy. It'll be very, very low. So it's like a good day to come to the crowds and experience some, you know, significantly decent weather. And, you know, whatever else along the way. So should be good. Manta going on by in the background over here. We'll show you all the wait times that we are here with when we get to the attractions. And that should be the first one we're going to check out and see what the wait times are like. Manta. Wait time for this one, 50 minutes. Oh boy. That's not good, at least, at all. But then again, this is the last week we'll have to encounter this long wait time. A look at some of the pelicans over here right near me, so you can hear it going up the lift hill here. But I will say, though, just to let you know, that of course, like I mentioned before, this is the last week where the crowds will be heavy, and then, you know, it will be much more quieter. Now, what I mean by that is very simple. This is still technically considered winter break for a lot of people who are working and who are in the schooling for the kids and all that within the Florida area, as well as, you know, elsewhere around the United States and around the world. So make sure you are fully aware of that. But once next week comes, it will be quiet. Very, very, very quiet. January is really a good time to come around. The only downside is, well, if you're thinking warm weather's going to come, think again. Ironic enough, when making this video on Friday, it will be 70 degrees as a high, but everywhere else it's been like in the 60 degrees, maybe low 70s, but that's literally what it's been like throughout this winter. It's been one of our colder winters here in Florida, because during the summer of 2023, it was one of our hottest summers we've had in quite some time. That's why we're having a bit of a chillier winter. So that's just something to keep in mind whenever you do come here during this point in time, especially with the weather, because right now I am wearing a jacket and jeans. So that's just something to kind of point out when you're coming around here. So I want to previously mention that Manta soft serve is no longer a thing, and Rita's is now a thing here in that spot. I want to show you something interesting that really caught my eye just now. I don't think I mentioned this in the vlog. Take a look at this here. A custard cookie sandwich made with Oreo cookie wafers. $7.99. So basically it's like an ice cream sandwich with Oreos on it. That honestly sounds very good, I'm not gonna lie. I have never had Rita's. It was a little too chilly for it, but I will eventually try at some point in time. Today is not the day, however. But when it gets a little warmer, I will definitely be trying this. Mark my words. So some minor stuff SeaWorld's been doing is add some banners for some of their new attractions going on by, like Pipeline the Surf Coaster, which opened in 2023, which has been a pretty decent addition. Nothing too crazy ordinary, but nothing too stand out, but very unique. And then as you go down a little farther, this has been a big thing that I noticed for the advertising. And it's Penguin Trek, the new B&M family coaster, coming in spring 2024. Which, don't worry, we're going to be showing you updates about that very shortly, but just want to show new advertisement now. Fantastic. Well, it may be in the 60s there, but people are riding Journey to Atlantis. Will I be doing it today? No. Just a little too chilly out there. I'd like to stay warm, not cold. These people, well, yeah, I doubt that. Especially that little drop over here, that's where you really get wet. Have fun with that one. Kraken, currently a 15-minute wait. I do want to showcase something real quick, by the way, as an update. So if you want to check out the sea lions and otters, there is a different area where you can see them. So there's a sign point where you go right over here, and then you go right through here. So before we ride Kraken, I'm just going to show you what it's like here. So where you would go is this little area over here, where this would be an employee walkthrough, but they had this as a temporary walkthrough because of the construction of the new for 2024 penguin trek that's being constructed as of right now. So you have to walk through this entire walkway just to get to where you're at for the sea lions and whatnot. But trust me, it's quite an interesting way because you also get a view of Kraken, not only with the station right over here and the maintenance bay that's right over here, but also the main track you're seeing up above in that teal green track here, and a little bit of Mako too. So it's really cool how you get to see that just from this area alone. And then Pacific Point, right across those doors. So your viewing area of the sea lions is going to be all this area right over here. They have blocked off this section of area for the construction of the new coaster, which you can actually see right over here, that white and blue piece of track and steel supports there. It's really neat. So you can get the birds that are basically sitting right over here. And then of course these guys, they try to get all the attention out there just for some fish. Here, these ones on the below the rockwork. This one down here, the one that just jumped in. I'm just hanging around here though. Especially the one begging for food right down there. Well, Kraken running 2 trains. Here's a train in the station and a train right there. That's awesome. We're next to the ride, so let's hop on. All right, rode our first roller coaster of 2024, and it was Kraken. Not too bad. A little side to side where I was sitting, but still very good though. Mostly smooth. It's just there's just that little shimmy, but it wasn't too bad though. Been on rougher, been on worse, but still very good ride. My little eye, a couple of construction workers over at Penguin Trek, and I can see they've actually gotten the launch track for the beginning section of the ride already fully installed, and they have the LSM heaters connected as well, which is awesome. You kind of see it right around here, below my finger is, right around this area. It's really neat. They have the brake run kind of set up, as well as the turn going into the station. So that's as far as what I can see. It's over here, minus whatever's over here in this spot. Not a lot of tracks been on there, but just enough though. Now I want to reiterate is with the Antarctica area, basically kind of one way to get in, one way to get out. I do want to mention that this is not a ride. This is basically a showing of the penguins over here. And then the Expedition Cafe is open. So again, I just want to reiterate, this is open. And you can see, definitely because of the construction progress, the foot traffic definitely has not been strong around here, but for once, not a lot of people here, which is interesting. So they have now walled off this area. This used to be a walkway over here. Tell, doing some work, not on the ground, but mainly in the air. Maybe some tree work, and this is where they have the haunted house over here. Or on that coaster area, but yeah, they've now blocked off this area. Man, they're really doing some work. The Sky Tower, it's actually open today. Let's get a ride on it. Let's see some progress on the new coaster from there.
We thought it would be helpful to share some SeaWorld tips that might make your day even more enjoyable. For your own safety, please stay in your seats for the entire ride and no smoking, please. And rehabilitated more than 39,000 animals.
Over at Lakeside Grill, they have managed to discontinue the burgers over there, which were really good, and I'm sad because they were absolutely fantastic. And now they have tacos, loaded fries, pico de gallo burgers, and other stuff here. So we got the loaded fries with steak, and you can have a choice of shredded cheese or nacho cheese. And without a discount, it's $17.99, excuse me, with tax $18.99. So make sure if you're an annual pass holder, it does come in handy. But still, kind of ridiculous. Come on, SeaWorld Parks Entertainment. Stop with that surcharge. That is ridiculous. Okay, we seriously have made our way through this park and we haven't done Mako yet. Let's fix that right now, shall we? Mako, right now, a 20-minute wait. Let's hop on. So Mako, running 2 trains today. That's awesome. Good ride. Very, very good. Wow, look what's reopened. Infinity Falls. A random closure of a refurbishment. And now the ride has, well, reopened as you can see. Although, in January though, probably not a good time to ride. And what's the current wait time for the ride? 5 minutes. Honestly, I'm not surprised. It's not even in the 70s right now, or if it is, it's like high 60s maybe at the most. But yeah, and look, now as soon as I say that, it's a 0-minute wait. Wow. That is pretty comical to say the least. So I have to report this right now that Orca Encounter, I did not know this, is actually going to be closing down very soon. And the stage that is used for the show is going to be demolished. Mainly, you know, the back stuff that's around there. So as far as what they'll put in there, I am not entirely too certain as to what it'll be. But whenever we get some information, we'll let you know about that. We'll show you right now, actually, if we're able to get in, what exactly I'm talking about here. But I do want to show right now, they are actually doing shows, and they got a lot of the paintwork from the inside actually done. Wow, still been about a little bit of ways to go. Nothing too crazy. We're just a little bit. Actually, oh, we can actually go in here. Cool. I'm going to show you what I'm talking about right here in just a second. So this back area that you're seeing where the screens are, eventually this whole set will be getting demolished. And it should be around, as of making this recording, a week from now, give or take. So keep an eye out exactly what'll happen. As far as the main show, I don't know what'll happen, but this will end because this was an educational show, and now, well, I don't know what to expect. Icebreaker, currently a 45-minute wait with 2 train operations. Ooh, yikes, that is not good. I have no idea what happened though. That's not good. All right, final ride of the day. We're gonna head on Pipeline. Let's have you join along. Front row style. Let's do it. All right, here we go. Hey guys, what about Fast and Furious Supercharged? That's true family. More than Penguin Trek. Woo! Ho-ho! Yeah! Woo! Whoa! Woo! Whoa! Whoa! Oh my God! Okay, while Pipeline was a good ride, this is actually open. I'm very surprised because I feel like every time except for one time I've been here has been closed off. And you can actually get a picture on the surfboard over here and actually get a view of Pipeline towards the, like, I don't know, near end of the ride here. So that's cool how that's a thing. We'll get a shot at least. looks like the surfboard here, definitely not into play, because look, I lift this up fully. That was like that when I got here. So, that's not good. So, if I were SeaWorld Orlando, I would probably come out here and fix this ASAP. Just let you know. Well, guys, that's going to do here at SeaWorld Orlando. What a fun trip this was altogether. Rather somewhat quick visit. Nothing too crazy out of the ordinary. Just wanted to see some updates with Penguin Trek and anything else that's going on with SeaWorld Orlando with the projects and anything else. But just a reminder, the Penguin Trek is supposed to open spring of 2024. And after the video, once this comes out, the crowds will definitely be dying down. And it'll be like that till about March, right before spring break. So just want to make sure and reiterate, when you guys are coming to Florida to the parks here, no matter where it be, Busch, SeaWorld, Universal, and somewhat of Disney, it will be like that. So be prepared no matter what. But also check the calendars that's going on in the parks. They'll give you all the updates about ride closures, special events, anything like that. So for myself, welcome to 2024. I am Dillon from WeTheCoasters. Thank you guys for watching. If you like, please give a like. Subscribe if you're brand new to the channel. Hit the bell notification for any future uploads. Follow us on all our socials in Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and Threads. Until then, like I said, I'm Dillon from WeTheCoasters. I will see you guys later. Rock on. Peace out. Have a good one, everyone.